Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Connie. Thank you for popping in. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the Pistis Sophia. It was founded in, it was sold to the British Museum in 1785. And a lot of people have never heard about it because it did not fit the church's narrative about who God was, why we're here, and the history of the world. Well, the Pistis Sophia talks about three different types of people in this world. There are hylics, psychics, and pneumatics. Now, the hylics are people who don't wonder about anything. They don't question anything. They follow the system, and they will argue with anybody who goes against it. Psychics is not necessarily what you think. They're not the people who have the psychic abilities, but these people seem to be awake but are still trapped by their religious beliefs. They're spiritual beings, but they trust the system they have and the divine spark, but do not go against it. So these are people who, I'll be honest with you, there are a lot of people that go to church. They believe in something greater, but they don't hold themselves accountable. Okay, they don't believe that they are something greater. And then you have the pneumatics, like myself. They carry the fullest expression of the divine spark, animated by spirit, rare mystics, seekers, healers, feel a deep, unshakable knowing that things don't line up. They sense a sense of displacement. They turn inward and look for the spark of the divine. Or they have turned inward and looked for the spark of the divine. I've seen a lot of people. Do you know I've seen more pneumatics on YouTube watching tarot readings than I ever did in the church? No lie. It's insane to think that it's okay to go with the politics that are in this world right now. The wars. What we are posting on TV. These Epstein files. Why are we posting about what's happened everywhere online? It's to make you upset. It's to make you watch it. It's to shove it in your face. It's to take away from others' things. It's distraction. Anything that they can do to make you feel like you're stuck. Make your heart get sunk, make your stomach turn. And that's what the hylics do. The hylics are the people who will never see you for who you are, ever. The hylics are the materialistic people who will always take and will always blame you. The only thing that they don't take is accountability, responsibility. These are the people that a lot of us have been connected to our whole life. I know I have. People who didn't see me for who I was. People who could not accept me. People who called me too much. People who told me that I need to calm down. People who told me I don't know what I'm talking about. People who told me that I was paranoid. I wasn't paranoid. I knew exactly what was going on. But I was made to believe that I didn't for a long time. If you have anybody in your life who tells you this, you need to choose you. You need to realize that our whole purpose for being here is to make an emotional connection with somebody, not a physical one. We are all running our own journey, but yet we are trying. Let me say it this way. If God wanted us to be like everybody else, he would have only made one person, and then he could have seen everything through one person's eyes. That's not what we are. We are each living our own life. And that's why Jesus said that it was such a blessing if you can find a spouse, because it meant that you wanted the same things. spiritually. It didn't mean that you guys were going to merge lives and operate as one per se. It meant that your desires, your goals, you were heartfelt, you were heart-centered. You weren't basing your relationship off of the mind, off of the physical body, off of the materialistic world. There's a lot of things that I want to do, a lot, and I'm limited right now on what I can do, for a variety of different reasons. But the one thing that I want to do is I want to be able to help people who truly want help getting out of where they're at, seeing themselves the way I see myself, the way that they should be seeing themselves. I've had a couple of people message me. Some people, we're not going to agree. And that's fine. I don't expect everybody to agree with me. Nobody's actually agreed with me my whole life, except for the people that I've seen reading tarot on YouTube. Those are the closest people to me in my life right now that actually get what I'm saying. And I think a lot of them are starting to pick up on my energy. I know I watched one girl today, spot on. Literally spot on. I hadn't even watched her video yet. I had already been channeling and talking to my higher self, talking to God about things. And I'm not kidding. Hers was the first video. It had posted like 13 minutes before I had got it on. And she literally, it felt like she was giving me a personal reading. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. I'm not going to tell you that I feel perfect every day, because I pick up on a lot of energy. But I can tell you that since I realized once again who I am, who God made me to be, in His eyes, I'm unstoppable. If you're feeling down, if you've been hurt.
Sounds like you might be going through a rough patch.
Alexa, stop. Sorry. She picks up on everything you say. If you're hurt, if you're going through a rough patch, just know, if you've separated from somebody, you are the most important thing to God, most definitely. And He will never let you down, and He will never turn His back on you, as long as you trust Him with the hardest things in your life. Give them to Him, and He will walk you through them. I promise you, He always has for me. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.